Hey guys, Ethan Bale here on a fantastic day. Now in this video, I'm going to explain to you the biggest mistakes I see a lot of early brands make in their journey. Any questions, drop in the comment section. Appreciate it. Hit the subscribe button. Let's just get straight to it. So, biggest mistakes a lot of these early brands make. A lot of these aren't really obvious and it basically cost the brands a lot of money. I've seen brands focus on the wrong thing for years, and then when they focus on the right things, they finally hit their goals within like a 12-month period after. So you can spend like 36 months doing this, and then at 12 months after that, they end up actually growing the business over a 4-year span. So you can basically, 1/4 your time in growing your brand just by watching this video. So the first one is focus on retention early. If you have no customers, why focus on retention? If you barely have any, if you barely have any customers, don't put focus on retention. You want to be having hundreds of customers coming in first before you focus on, okay, how can I retain these? Because if you focus on the back end and there's no one coming in your front end, you're wasting your time. So what you want to do when you start your brand, focus entirely on acquisition. Till you at least get 100 customers a month, focus entirely on acquisition. That's your thing here. Forget about retention, acquisition. You get 100 orders per month. You then look, okay, well, how can I retain 10% of these? How can I retain 20%, 30%, 40%, 50%, whatever? So spending too much money on luxury is like a brand agency. Oh, this does my head in. I see so many brands out there who will be running their ads and will do a phenomenal job for them. And we've grown them to 10K per month. And they'll go, okay, now it's time for a rebrand. And then they pause the ads. They spend 3 to 6 months rebranding the agency. They run the ads. And because the ads have been turned off, the performance drops and they lose sales. And they're like, okay, what's going on? It's like, well, you've just rebranded everything. We've had to turn off the ads and start again. So Facebook's going to re-optimize. You've re-entered the learning stage, or because you want to change from turquoise to dark blue. So you see, this is the problem. So spending too much time on luxuries. When you're a brand, just create a logo, put it on a product, and get out there. When you're starting a brand, the most important thing is your product. If your product's really, really good, it doesn't matter what your branding is like, because people buy it. And people will be out there, oh, well, branding's important. Well, at the end of the day, you got to think about this. What's more important, being on brand or making money? Because at the end of the day, I've seen a lot of brands out there who literally create a logo in 30 seconds and they're making money, and a lot more than these brands who spend ages on branding. Because when you focus on branding, you start to forget about sales, and that's a big mistake a lot of e-com brand owners make. So don't spend any money on luxury. Just go on Fiverr. Worst case scenario, you can't do it yourself, go on Fiverr, get some stuff there. Stay away from Upwork, stay away from all these agencies. Just get it done really quickly. Don't rush it. Well, the thing is, when you build the website, you know what you're doing. It's okay to rush it, but when it comes to the product, that's what you don't rush. You take your time. Website, you get someone to do that for you very, very quickly on Fiverr. So you want to make sure you're not spending every ridiculous amounts of money on luxuries like a brand agency. That can wait until you've made more money, because you always rebrand. Now, this one. So obviously I'm in the skincare space. It's the one that really does my head in. So not including any social proof in any of your assets. If you're brand new and you're saying your product, 95% of people can see a smoother skin by using it. If I've never heard of you before, I'm not going to believe you, and a lot of people will not believe you, apart from 1 or 2%. So what you want to do, new brand, you're thinking, okay, get reviews, get your product page to about 50 reviews minimum. Okay, get loads of reviews coming in, get case studies, get clinical trials, get before and afters. Get doctors to certify your product, dermatologists to certify your product, salons, spa owners, whatever, to certify your product. That way you've got a lot of social proof. You're probably not going to be able to get certain influencers, but what you can do is you can do clinical trials. You are your own case study. Use your own product, do before and after of your face. Use your dad or your brother or whoever you've got. Sure, you can find 5 people. Include this in your ads, on your product page, on your homepage. Show the product working for people and people buy. So many brands don't do this because they rush making the product. They realize after they've made it that the product's not actually that good, and they can't clearly show before and after. And this is what happens because they're not including this. So they're the 3 things. Focus on retention early, spending too much money on luxuries like a branded agency, and not including social proof in any of their assets. They're the main 3 things. Hope you found this video helpful. If you are a skincare brand and you are potentially in this position here and you are struggling to grow your business and you are just spending so much money and you're not making any money, you work with agencies doing an awful job, and maybe an in-house team member who just isn't quite getting there, you just want to scale, you're getting fed up, tired, just wasted money, you're being spammed by customer inquiries, just want to grow and get team members in-house so you don't have to deal with a lot of the stuff you don't like within the business, then look in the description below where it says have Ethan Baylor in my Facebook ads. Click that link there. Schedule a very, very quick 10, 15-minute chat with me, and we'll assess if you're a good fit to work with us. And we run ads for various skincare brands now all across the world, and we do a phenomenal job for them and get them amazing results. So you're a skincare brand wants to go, just check out the description, grab yourself a quick 10-15 minute chat, and we can see if you are a good fit to it of us. That's everything. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one.